My name is Laurinda Jayasuriya. Let me tell you the story of my life. I climbed a high mountain with my Lord. My mom and dad fought a great battle to keep me alive. Even from the very first months of my birth. My mother fed the breast milk with a teaspoon, she said. And other things only sip by sip, she did wet my parched lips. As I lay very sick, not much flesh, but skin and bone. They had to stroll down the road to see the doctor each day. After much care was given, doctor said there is no hope. God's protecting hand led them to another doctor who cured me. As I grew up I passed many dark tunnels. But he was there always to protect and guide me. Day by day I began to feel he was very close. Yet much grace is found in and through every pain. True light of God did shine on me. He is my Lord and Master Jesus Christ. Still the storms of life and hardest pain I face. Yet hand in hand I walked with him each day. It is only now I feel as if I have climbed a mountain with him. He knew I was weary so he made me to sit and listen to him. Tune of his melody, soothe my soul, mind and body. As I gazed at his face I saw his beauty, I beheld his glory. Laurinda Jayasuriya.
My name is Reshan Jayasuriya. Let me tell you the story of my mother's life. My dearest Ammi was truly a saint among us, a paragon of virtue and selflessness. Allow me to recount the extraordinary deeds she performed for us, especially for me. Upon resigning from my employment, we endured dire straits, facing severe hardships. In those bleak moments, it was my beloved Ammi who came to our rescue. She selflessly bestowed upon me all her treasured jewelry, aiding me in surmounting my tribulations. There were days when sustenance was scarce, yet Ammi, without hesitation, sacrificed her own meals to ensure my daughter and I were nourished, subsisting solely on water herself. Each time I visited her abode, she never failed to offer me nourishment or, if circumstances were dire, a comforting cup of tea, mindful of my financial constraints. Even on the eve of her passing, when I found myself famished, Ammi's final act of kindness was to provide me with a steaming cup of tea, a gesture I shall forever cherish as her ultimate gift to me. During a grave illness, when my heart rate plummeted dangerously low, necessitating costly medical tests, Ammi, despite her own health battles against cancer, depleted her own meager funds to contribute towards my treatment. Additionally, my aunts, Stephanie and Mari, extended a generous loan to alleviate my financial burden. Unbeknownst to me, when one of my friends requested repayment, Ammi, without hesitation, utilized her limited resources to settle the debt, forsaking her own medication in the process. During my hospitalization following a heart attack, Ammi, displaying unparalleled devotion, personally tended to my needs, even assisting with the most intimate tasks, asserting her maternal care without reservation. My mother's life was a testament to unwavering compassion and resilience, despite enduring immense suffering herself. I am compelled to share her story with the world, to ensure that her profound sacrifices and boundless love are not forgotten. She was, unequivocally, a woman of unparalleled virtue and grace, a living embodiment of saintliness. I know that you couldn't express the happiness you felt on the day I was born. God took you so soon since He did not want you to suffer on the day I will die. But how can I express the pain in my heart on this day, where we celebrate your birthday? You were so very happy on the day I gave you a wristwatch from my first salary. But today, how can I possibly give you a gift? Since Thathi lost his memory, Ammi has rarely found rest. She was a living saint, and all of her relatives and friends know that she is now residing in heaven. She wanted all of us to join her there one day. With profound sorrow and eternal love. Reshan Jayasuriya. The eldest son of Gerard and Laurinda.
උදේ මම ඔයා ගිහිල්ලා මම පල්ලියට ගියා. පල්ලියට ගිහිල්ලා එතන පල්ලියේ ඉවරලා මම හිටන් මම අද ටියුස්ඩේ මට යහගන්න බෑ ඉක්මනට මම පල්ලියට ගිහිල්ලා ඉවරලා හැම්ම දාලා ආවා.
කීයක් ගත්තද?
50ක්. නෝ පොලේ කුට්ටි. මේ හෙලෝ හෙලෝ මේ හෙට ඔයගොල්ලෝ ඔෆිස්ද?
මම නිවාඩු.
නිවාඩුද? හරි. මම මේ අර කිරිබත් හදන්න ඇහුවේ. ඔයගොල්ලෝ ගෙදර හදනවද නැත්නම් මං හදන්න මෙහෙ එක හදන්නද?
හදන ගන්න තමුගේ වැඩ.
ඔන්න හදන්න.
තියෙනවා.
My name is Louis Benedict. Let me tell you the story of my life. This is an expression of gratitude penned by Laurinda's esteemed brother-in-law, Louis Benedict, following her recent soiree, as featured in the Sunday Times Sri Lanka on Sunday, September 13, 2015. What a friend we have in Mother. Laurinda Jayasuriya. Laurinda Jayasuriya during her fruitful life deeply experienced the amazing grace, the unfailing love and mercy of God. What she freely received she freely gave to her family, her relatives and friends, and even to strangers who to her were friends she did not know. Laurinda, who died on September 1 at the age of 72, was an active evangelist and prayer warrior. Whenever she heard that someone was sick, suffering or lonely, she would visit that person to pray, console and give whatever assistance that was needed. Sometimes when people called her from distant places, she would counsel and pray for them on the telephone and often ran up a big telephone bill, for which she fortunately got an official discount because her husband Gerard was a telecom official. At the funeral service on September 4, Laurinda's family, relatives and friends sang a beautiful song, especially for her. It goes like this. What a friend we have in Mother, who will all our secrets share. We should never keep things from her. Tell her all and she'll be there. Oh, what tender love she gives us. When in sorrow or despair, tell her gently, whisper softly. She will listen, she'll be there. Day by day as she grows older. She's the nation's shining sun. Don't forget the prayers she taught you. You will need them where you are. Though her hair has turned to silver, send her flowers sweet and fine. Drop a card or send a letter. She'll be waiting, she'll be there. When her eyes are closed to slumber, gently kiss her icy brow. Fold her hands upon her bosom. She will rest in heaven now. When your days are dark and dreary, and your cross is hard to bear, do not let your memory fail you. Think of Mother, she'll be there. The farewell song was composed by Laurinda Jayasuriya herself. She had given it to a friend and asked that it be sung at her funeral. Laurinda's granddaughter and friend's daughter sang this song, which goes like this. Lord, I need you very much. Oh Lord, I need you very much. All your love, joy, and peace. Then all my troubles and fears depart. From you I gain perfect rest. To thee I open my heart, Lord. To thee I open my heart. Come and take your place, Lord. Come and take your place. Help, protect and be with me. Till I see you face to face? I need you very much. Fill me with your Spirit, O Lord. You and I are one, Lord, doing our Father's will. As I walk with your hand in hand, lead me on to the promised land. Goodbye and thank you, Laurinda. You have now found peace with God in that land where there is no more suffering, pain, or parting. It is the land where the bear will be gentle, the wolf will be tame, and the beasts of the wilds will be led by a child. In that sweet by and by we shall meet on that beautiful shore. It is a land that is fairer than day, and by faith we can see it afar, for the Father waits over the way to prepare us a dwelling place there.